Hi Cancerian, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancerian is Kräftan in Swedish. I was like, is it? Yes, it's Kräftan. And I do say Cancerian all the time because I don't like the word cancer, that's why. I also will use a few words here and there to explain the English that I'm using. If it's a bit tough word, I get the hint that you might want to explain this one, then I will. It's very bright in here, but it's very lovely, and I sort of don't want to shut the sun out. It's a bit annoying for my eyes, but I hope you can manage. Still, you will see like the cards focus really well. So, I do want to take the time and apologize if you are listening or watching the last week's video. I did talk about Scorpio season, just meaning that we have shifted from coming from like Leo to Virgo and moving into Scorpio, which we're not. We're moving into Libra, and I know that for a fact, and I just also said that it was new moon in Scorpio. I think I just felt, which I still do, that it's really deep energy out there right now. Like if I feel into the worldly collective of all humans, it feels very emotional, like we're feeling it now, we're going deep, we're taking no crap, it's like no bullshit tolerance sort of thing. That should exist all day every day, by the way. At least I think so. And I just felt it like it was Scorpio, and I still do. And maybe Scorpio season is going to be like so strong that it's already like seeps into now. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't like rule in or rule out anything. I just want to say, if you got confused, I'm sitting here thinking that I'm knowing what I'm talking about. No, you were correct. It's for sure Libra season, and still is. Yep. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you the upcoming week. So that's from today till next Tuesday, and I will just draw 3 cards at the same time, and I look at all of them at the same time, and it sort of gives me a bit of a story to see what's going on with you guys. And if it resonates with you, then I'll have an extended reading that you can come watch the rest of it if you want to. Ooh. What is going on here? So first out is my owl card. I just let you have a look at each card so you know what we were dealing with. Then the Battle of the Blues, which is like you're quite defeated. Maybe it looks worse than it is. And then we have the Dove, so it's a peaceful ending. So however harsh this is, it's going to be a peaceful ending. So just give me a sec so that I can feel into this. Wow. Yeah. So something really has brought you to your knees, guys. It's like it's not a recent thing, and it's not even that, you know, you just found something out and it brought you to your knees. It feels like this is something that you've been living with that has been really tough, and you're in fact coming out of it. So it's a beautiful change. So let me start by talking with I'm talking with Owl, talking about this Owl card first. The Owl comes out when you're being asked to take a step back, to sort of look at the situation from a very 360 degree, like, you know, the owl. I was going to start to, because I have a little one at home that I'm doing sign language with, and it's owl. It's like this. Anyway, interesting. Yeah, so it feels like whatever the situation that has been tough is tough, that you're coming out from. If you sort of can take bird's eye view. So like imagine that you're first on the ground and everything is like so in your face, and it's so detailed, and it's so upfront what's going on. And if you get on a plane and you get up like in the air and you look down on earth and you see like, oh my god, it's not actually, just want to have this perspective. I don't really see that person anymore. I may see like puny little cars, but you have no idea what color they are. You don't know the details and the nitty-gritty stuff. You just see it from a very broad perspective, and it gives you some relief, I feel, because I feel like whatever you've been through is over. And so you don't have to really look at the details anymore. It really is not in your favor to keep it close by, or like, for instance, if you were at a company for the longest time and you really didn't like it there, or you were actually bullied there no matter what age, maybe you were not seen for what you did, or they didn't recognize your efforts, however that went, I feel like you really, over time, you just did not enjoy yourself being there. And so now, finally, and take whatever applies in your life. It can be for work related, it's a general reading, so there's no way in hell that I can feel into every person. So take, if it applies for you to, like, in relationships, in work related situation, in finances, in your body, like, take whatever applies. I'm just giving you a symbolism in one area. So let's say you have quit this job, finally you worked up the courage to quit your job, even though maybe you didn't even see where you were going after. You just, this is what I'm doing now. I can't stay here anymore. Or a relationship, I can't stay here in this relationship anymore. Or I don't know, whatever that has affected you over a period of time. Like I said, it's not just something you found out, like you went, what? It's something you dealt with over time, and you are coming out of it. So if it is that you quit your job, I feel like you have quit your job, like you have removed yourself from the workplace, but maybe now they keep sending emails, they keep sending, like, they want to know, what did you decide about this and this, how is this meeting still on? And I feel like if there's no law that says that you have to, or if you didn't write any contracts or something like that saying you have to do this, I'd so take a step back even from that and say, you know what, I don't have to look at this anymore. I'm not there anymore. So the details is not for me anymore to get involved with. That only brings up all the bad stuff, I feel. So if you take this owl's view instead, and sort of view it from afar, and sort of just deal with whatever you really have to deal with, really absolutely have to deal with, then do that, but then take a step back. And every time you have nothing to do with it, just completely do the owl thing, and just, do that. Maybe close one eye and just look at it, and then turn away in some complete other direction. Like, look over there or over there, but not at it, and not in detail. So take a step back like the owl does, and look somewhere else, okay? And then we have, and that's for the upcoming week. This is for the upcoming week, that it is beneficial to you to take a step back, get out from the details, get out from what you don't absolutely 100% have to do. Get out from it this upcoming week. And then it's sort of a descriptive, like the rest now is like a descriptive thing. It's like we're just trying to figure out this basic energy out with the rest of the cards. You are looking defeated here, like, I won't lie. You are looking like you are just resting in that creek. You have put your sword down. There's no more fight. There's no more battle. I mean, it's called Battle of the Blues. So it's like, who feels the worst? Literally, who feels the worst here? And I don't know if you won, but yeah, I feel like you're somewhat defeated after this, and you're just resting your way back. It's what I feel like, resting your way back. And it looks worse than it is. It really does. Because I feel like this is you giving up, and the giving up part probably is the best thing the best decision you've ever made in your life. I know I sound very dramatic, but I feel like that's the truth. Giving up this situation, giving up this work-related thing, giving up this fighting this illness, fighting this relationship, just giving it up will allow for you to slowly come back to who you are. I feel like you lost so much of yourself in this situation, and you giving up. Okay. Yes. Just a lot of information. So, sorry, bear with me. Anytime you feel like somebody, like I said, take whatever applies for you. Anytime anybody has been rude to you, you're asking the universe, you're asking them, you might not even ask, you might not even know that you're asking, but with your energy, you're asking for an improvement. You're asking for them to be nicer to you. If you've been really mean or really hurtful to somebody, you're asking immediately to be nicer to them. It's just in our DNA to be kind and uplifting, and then some get sidetracked and we get lost in all of this stuff, and we're starting to behave in different ways, then it's not our truth anymore. So it feels like I said, it's not weeks and months. This is years. Over the years, you've been in a situation where it looks like all you did was lose yourself. It was like you've peeled off layer after layer after layer. It was like you just kept losing yourself. You just became more and more closeted, like inward, and maybe not that fun anymore, maybe even into depression. I throw these words around lightly when I say depression, because I do understand what the word depression means, but I get that sense that you lost your childlike approach, like the twinkle in the eye, what is fun now? I feel like you don't completely went under, but you did lose a big part of yourself. And that might at first glance look really bad and look like, oh my God, I wish that thing never happened, or why did it happen, or how could it go so wrong, or blah, blah, blah. It did not go wrong. It went all the while it could. Because due to this situation, you've asked for so much more. An easier way to describe it is, because most people can relate, is that if you don't have enough money, like if you feel like you don't have enough money, and that can be all day, every day. If you feel like you see a trip and you think, I want to go there, well, I don't have enough money. So you ask for more money. Somebody says, should we go to the movies this weekend? Well, I don't have enough money. You want to buy new clothes. You want to eat what you want to eat, not what your wallet allows you to eat. You want to maybe surprise somebody with something, take them out to dinner. Maybe you want to buy birthday presents. However much is going on in a day where you constantly feel like you don't have enough money, the equal thing happens. You're asking for more. And like I said, you don't have to sit down and pray for more money. You don't have to have a piece of paper and write it out. I'm asking for more money. You don't have to even be aware that you're thinking that you want more money. Vibration takes care of it. You're asking for more the second you don't have enough of it. And that applies for all. So you just imagine what that does in one day, asking for more money, and that the energy answers that call. The energy answers that call every single time. So just feel how much money is on the other end of your feeling like you don't have enough. And that goes the same with, I'm asking for respectful people at my workplace. I ask for my work to be seen. If I'm in a relationship, I'm asking my partner to understand me. I'm asking for a feeling of we're a team. We got this together. I'm asking my partner to be kinder, to be more empathetic, to, I don't know, just everything you feel like you lacked, you're asking for more. And that more takes place in an energy field. And it's just waiting for you. So the second you give up, you're asking and asking and asking, but then what happens is that usually you stay in the place where you had to ask, and you're holding it out. But what has happened now is that you've let go of the thing that made you ask, and so you can slowly move into what you asked for. And at the end of it, we have to thank the person, the situation, the not enoughness, because you have asked for so much more. And if this has taken if this has taken place over a period of time, over a period of years, you can just imagine what you've created for yourself. And that can be an awesome, beyond your wildest dreams relationship. It can be the most beautiful work-related passion that you're gonna ever work in ever. It is millions and millions. It's health, it's happiness, it's everything you've asked for. Okay? I'm over time here, so I will go into the extended. If you feel like this resonates with you, if you know, I know exactly what you're talking about, then the extended is definitely going to be for you. Then it's in the link down below in the description box. You just click it and it'll take you to the extended. Otherwise, I thank you so much for watching, and if this is where we part ways, then I hope to see you back in a week. And please subscribe, prenumerera, if you haven't already, on your way out. Take care, guys. Bye.